by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. And inch by inch and row by row, someone blessed these seeds I sow, and someone warmed them from below till the rains come tumbling down.
Hello guys, I thought it's been a while, so I was going to give you an update here and tell you where I'm at. Weather, it still sucks. It's the same. We've had virtually no sunshine. It's cold today. The wind's blowing about 40 miles an hour. It sucks, but I think you'll probably see some difference in here. I mean, it seems like nothing changes to me, but I see it all the time, so I just thought I would show you where I'm at now with things. I just got these are 2 blueberry bushes. They just came in the mail today, actually, so just another addition. But I really want to get this stuff outdoors. And it's coming. I have to work all this week. It's supposed to be nice all week. And then the following week I'm going to start planting. I usually don't put my tomatoes and things like peppers and things out until the 15th of the month. And I told you before, I put off my potatoes, and I'm going to plant those. I was going to wait until Memorial Day, but I'm not going to. I'm going to plant them probably around sometime next week, the end of next week, next weekend, or whatever. And then I'm going to just start putting stuff out. I mean, I can put broccoli and cauliflower and all my cold crops out because they don't mind if it gets cold, you know, at night anyway. I have peas up and growing. That's the first thing that's come up now. I have a new addition to my deal here, if you can see them. I couldn't wait. See, I'm not going to get my I guess, I don't know if this will show up. It looks really weird to me. Red. But I'm not going to get the bulk of my meat birds until get this stuff out of the greenhouse. Once I get this stuff out of here, then I'll put chicken wire around the whole inside of the thing, and then that's where all my little birds will go. Okay guys, I got a new addition. Just come out of the nest this morning. I'm going to see if I can't get pictures of them. This is some of my finches, and if you notice, I'll try to zoom. If you notice that their beaks are orange, as you can see with this guy right here. And looking around, you'll see that their beaks are orange. Now, if you look down here on the ground, and you can see right there is a little baby that just come out of the nest today. And really healthy. Now see, as he or she, whichever the case may be, it's too early to tell, gets older, then its beak will also turn orange. And if it's a male, it'll get little round ruby on its cheeks. You'll see. So if you notice this white one, and you can see just kind of tan or oranges from the side of his head, where the color is different, that's a male. Anyway, and this other one, wherever it went, it's just come out. So I'm really happy about that. And up here, I have another pair. And in their nest, which is over here, I don't know, I don't think I'll be able to get in there. I'll try it though. And looking in the nest, there's another baby in there. I feel like I'm drunk trying to hold this thing. But anyway, this is my office. As you can see, to hang. Okay, seen it before. I like my chickens though. It's a sad day for me when we have to butcher a chicken. I won't even watch it. I won't even get near it. I mean, I raise these things from the time they're little tiny babies and then have someone cut their throat. A little bit too distasteful for me. Get back in there. See, they know what's coming. Get back in there. At this time of day, if I just open the door of my shop, they start in because they know I'm here. One of these birds, I think it's this one that looks like a bird of prey, whatever kind she is. I think she lays a much bigger egg than the rest. I thought maybe you'd like to listen to this. What's the matter? I baked a loaf of onion bread today. I always do this. This is actually onion and rosemary bread. You know, round loaf bread. Full knead bread. And it's so good. And I use these really nice sweet onions. And it wasn't quite done. I cut off a piece and ate it. And then I said, no, it should go back in for a few minutes. I put it back in and forgot about it. And it just burned up. So they're eating it instead. That's the first thing I thought about. Well, the girls will be happy. Now look, there's a whole bucket full, but they'll fight over that one piece. Sometimes I sat in my lawn chair in the summer and I put like single worms, earthworms through the fence. Jeez, it's like watching some kind of a bizarre hockey game or something going on in here. This stuff makes some killer soil. I treasure this stuff that I shovel out of here. Alright, well that's it for that. I gotta take care of these guys. I'll take you inside the barn a little bit. Remember I said I drug this building over here. You can see it's still sitting right on the skids that I was talking about. That one shows it better. But she definitely needs a paint job. She's gonna get it this summer. I'm gonna paint everything this summer. I have an airless spray gun, which makes that job a lot easier too. But this was complete. I never finished telling that story. But this also was complete. This was filled with all the pots and trays, and I mean, literally a truckload of greenhouse stuff that I collected over the years. Didn't need it, you know. And I was anxious to get chickens in here. And my girlfriend and I were down here, and she don't want. She's like from the Depression era, you know, that's the way she thinks, and she didn't want to throw anything away. It's like going to the landfill. It's like, with her, it's like pulling nails. I just got pissed and I just threw everything. I threw all kinds of good stuff away, but this is it. This is I don't know what that is, but as you can see, there's eggs in there. Maybe you can see in this dark. I don't know. We'll try this camera out. It's a combination of apple crate and some kind of a pet thing, maybe a rabbit guy. I used to have all kinds of I had rattlesnakes here. I'll include a couple pictures of my rattlesnake. This was an old bench, an old dresser drawer type deal. I just threw away most of the drawers. Actually, I didn't throw them away. I still got them, but works good too. And that's a rabbit. That's a rabbit birthing deal down there in the corner. And they're just like a bunch of girls. They all want to lay in the same bed. I've seen two of them in that little hole there. I've seen two of them trying to get in here. One of them like halfway between, laying eggs. Sometimes I find one of them out here on the floor. That's only happened a couple of times though. Anyway, so I got to collect these eggs and finish feeding these guys, and I just thought I'd share it. Adios.
Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe.